Welcome to Elimination Semi-Final. We finally made it. Congratulations to all involved. Oh, but who's going to be the winner of Season 4? Well, let's find out. Here's your host, Bob. Hello, it is your host, Bob. Thank you, Bob, for a great intro. What a legend. I am here with my dad, Dave.
Hello.
Cousin Pauline's here.
Hello.
And special guest...
Drum roll.
Oh, don't bang the table. Damage the table. Jesus. Auntie Yvonne. How do? Hey!
There's no copyright on that, by the way.
Sorry, Dave.
So there's four. We've got four in the house. We've gone from not being able to get the three of us in a room to now four of us.
I've got to keep you in order.
Apparently so.
That is true.
That is absolutely true.
Amazon Phil will be pleased. He said, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right.
Squeeze wifey in and all.
She is small. She is small. Yeah.
Someone's got to do the hoovering.
That's true. Somebody's got to do the lunches. Well, we made it all the way to the semi-final. Welcome, Yvonne, to this special stage of Elimination Season 4. We had a few breaks, but we are here. And what an epic battle we've got ahead of us. The draw is going to be done. I'm going to give the...
Well, before we do the draw...
Oh, hello.
Can I just give you some stats on the semi-finalists?
You absolutely can, Dave.
Well, I'm going to say what our semi-finalists are, because everyone knows anyway. We have Ricky Gervais, Morecambe and Wise, Lee Mack and Peter Kay, which is pretty strong, isn't it?
Legends.
Now, before we started, we asked people to put in their last four.
When was that, 2002?
Predictions, yeah, predictions. And no one got 4, no one got 3.
Oh, okay.
That surprises me.
1, 2, 5 people managed to get 2 right. So
50%.
shall I tell you who they were?
I mean, we started off with 62, so that's not bad,
64.
is it? 64, sorry, yeah, so...
Amy Swatton.
Oh, hello.
Oh, right.
She got Ricky Gervais and Peter Kay, but she also had Joe Wilkinson and Jimmy Carr. So she done well.
Well, 50%, that's pretty good.
Dave Rivet.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
It's
we
a
made
fix.
this up.
It's a puppet.
Yeah.
This could have been the last 4.
Oh, yeah.
I got Peter Kay and Ricky Gervais the same, but I also got Tommy Cooper, quarter finalist, and Billy Connolly, shock first round exit. I don't know who this is, but someone must do. Nikki Wren.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know Nikki Wren?
Yeah, it's my friend.
She had the same 2, Ricky Gervais, Peter Kay, but she also had Russell Howard
Oh.
and Mickey Flanagan, first round exit
Oh,
again.
out.
Yeah. Bobby Rivet.
Hey!
Oh, what a
Guess who he
fix.
had? Peter Kay and Ricky Gervais, but he had Jason Manford and Danny DeVito.
Oh, what a load
Danny
of
DeVito
rubbish.
as well.
That was...
Jason Manford is the only person in this that would have beaten Peter Kay. I would have said at the beginning, but I also voted for Norman Wisdom instead of Peter Kay. So it depends what happens on the night, doesn't it?
And this person I've never heard of, Lewis White.
Oh, no. Am I not there? Surely I would
He
have
got
said...
yours were rubbish.
Yours.
Your Peter Kay and Ricky Gervais again, but he had David Mitchell and Rob Beckett, which is a bit random.
Oh, I thought you was going to say Dave and Bob Rivet.
Yeah, it could have been, yeah. Now, when we got all the information of all the people who did vote, I actually counted up who got the votes.
Okay.
And I put them in an order. Now...
Oh, right, okay. So everybody who
lots
voted...
of comedians got votes. But in 12th place, I've got a random lot who got more than the usual 2 or 3 votes. They got quite a few. So these are the ones bubbling under the top 11 who got the vast majority of the votes. We had Norman Wisdom, Carl Pilkington.
Yeah.
He didn't even qualify, did he?
No, but I do like him.
Morecambe and Wise, low down. Dick Emery got quite a few votes.
Who's Dick Henry? I know the name.
Well, you are awful, but I like
know,
it.
yeah.
Joe Wilkinson got a few votes.
You don't know who anyone is, do you?
I know you are.
Rick Mail,
Oh, no, I don't like
Rowan
him.
Atkinson, Mike Reed, Wallop, him.
Yeah.
Run around. That's the right. Bernard Manning got quite a few votes.
Okay. Wow.
Victoria Wood got a few.
Oh, yeah.
Lauren Hardy
you?
got a few votes.
Hold on, whoa, let's not move on straight away. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say they don't like
Yeah,
Victoria.
well,
I could never watch her. I don't like her.
No.
couldn't even
wow.
watch
When she
her.
plays that piano as well and sings and no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Wow,
really
okay.
good.
Wow, that's...
Just my opinion.
No, that's good. That's good. That's what you're here.
She's
That's good.
hilarious.
Laurel and Hardy got a few votes. 2 Ronnies only got a few votes. And then John Cleese's got a few. But then we move into the ones who got...
The elite.
Yeah. Now, this is going to shock you. Was he in it? I'm not sure if he was in it or not. In the 11th place, Les Dawson.
I think he was in it.
Yeah, the mother-in-law.
Yeah.
10th place, don't think he was in it, Romesh Ranganathan.
Oh, I love Ramesh Ranganathan.
I can't.
Oh, I do.
He has done some things that are funny, but
In 9th place, Billy Connolly, first round exit.
Yeah.
And I still
He's
haven't
not happy
recovered.
about
Yeah,
it.
he's not.
Yeah, but we've not got
That's
over...
a shock.
he
We've not got over
emphasises.
Forrest Gump either.
Yeah.
8th most votes, Sarah Millican.
Oh, I love
She was in it,
her.
wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like her accent.
Yeah, I think she's funny.
Is that it, Eva?
Yeah, that's-
just her accent.
yeah,
Not
that's
what
it.
she says, not what she wears, not what she looks like, just her accent.
7th most votes, Tommy Cooper, no surprise there.
Oh,
Now,
he's
the
funny.
next one wasn't even in it, and he comes 6th in the viewers, the listeners' votes. Jim Davidson comes 6th.
Wow, that's a shock.
Not so keen.
5th, Lee Evans. Didn't do much in hairs, did he? First round or second round.
Well, he went out to one of our finalists,
Yeah.
or semi-finalists.
4th, Sir David Jason.
Yeah, see, because
He's done a lot of good comedy.
yeah, he did, but he was always characters written for him. That was always my thing about.
Yeah, but he still
Tommy
has to do
Cooper
it.
had jokes were written for him. And,
No, not jokes, not because he performed the jokes. It was a whole
Yeah,
character.
but it might, if it hadn't been the way he did the character and his
Yeah, but
mannerisms
Frankie
and
Howard
everything.
never wrote his
it
own
wouldn't have
jokes.
been
He
it.
is a
Nothing
character.
good.
I'm not talking. Yeah, okay, all right. Let's just
He doesn't
move
matter.
on.
They're funny, they are.
Yeah, okay, all right. That's
Morgan
fine.
Wise had writers.
I know, that's fine. Okay,
3rd,
get off my back.
I think
man.
also knocked out in the first round, Mickey Flanagan.
Yeah,
But he come up against,
I think I
Good
might
one,
have
didn't he?
Gervais.
broken it
Yeah,
down.
I think
Gervais,
Gervais
yeah,
knocked him
yeah.
out.
and that's one of their highest downloaded episodes, isn't it?
Gervais and Flanagan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In second place is Ricky Gervais.
No, I can't bear him. I've only got to
Oh,
see his
really?
face. And, yeah, I have to turn him off. I can't.
There's nothing.
I can't.
So that's what I said about him lately. I'm bored of him. I can't.
I had to switch channels. I just
Yeah.
can't bear to look at him. Sorry.
Is that always been the case, or like when say The Office or early?
I've never
early
watched
stuff?
The Office. I can't.
Have you watched
Oh, okay.
Afterlife?
No.
Oh, you might like that. That's really
You've
funny.
only got to say his name and I cringe.
See, but Vicky don't mind him, but she can't watch The Office now because the cringe comedy style. She can't bear it.
Yeah.
Like she
And the
can't.
only other person I can't bear is Jimmy Carr.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
his jokes are just not funny. I just
No.
can't laugh at them.
And number
I don't
one,
like
number
the
one,
context of
Yeah.
his joke.
All right, calm down.
number one,
Order.
number one on the list was obviously Peter Kay. He got twice as many votes as the second. He was everyone put Peter Kay
Yeah,
near enough.
He's great.
Yeah.
So there we have it. That's our 4 semi-finalists.
There you go. So we've all come in with notes today because we've done our research, haven't we, Pauline?
Yvonne, where's your note?
Yvonne was
I'll guess. I don't need no.
Yeah, she's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm a guest as well.
You're not a guest. You're a regular part
I
of
didn't know
furniture.
I needed notes. I thought
Look
we'd
at
gone
this,
past
look,
that.
A4
You've come in
sheet.
with a blooming
A4 sheet full of
Look of it.
Well, I'll tell you what this is. This is an A4 sheet because last night I was thinking, what can I do that's a little bit different? It's a semi-final. I want it to be a little bit of information, a little bit different. So I was looking up facts about our semi-finalists. So I've got 5 facts on each semi-finalist. Yeah, so I thought I'd do an FACT. Yeah, that is how you spell it. Yeah, so let's do the draw and let's see where
Okay, well,
who we're doing.
The draw.
Yeah,
She's the guest.
Yvonne.
Pick one of them.
Make it good, Yvonne.
It's Jim Davidson.
Oh,
Ricky Gervais
She can't even say the name. She can't even say the name.
versus. Come on, play it.
Come on, play attention.
Lee Mack.
Ricky Gervais
Versus Lee Mack, our
so
first
then,
semi-final.
Obviously, we're going to have Peter Kay versus Morgan Wise.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Now, shall I just run through who these two have beaten?
Yeah,
together?
go on, Dave. That'd be interesting.
Right, Lee Mack has beaten Andy Samberg, Rowan Atkinson, Frank Skinner, and Tommy Cooper. So some good stuff there.
Yeah.
But I think Ricky Gervais has had a harder route. He's beaten Mickey Flanagan, Steve Martin, Ronnie Barker, and Laurel and Hardy.
That Lauren and Hardy. That's a because I wasn't here for that one, and you were saying, "Oh, he would have
Oh yeah.
he would have definitely voted for Ricky Gervais," and I think I would have, but it would have been very difficult. It's very close.
Laurel and Hardy are just so good.
Yeah.
Considering
They
they
are,
I mean, they're getting on for 100 years.
I voted Laura
Go.
Hardy. Didn't I?
Yeah, I'm surprised my mum voted that way actually, but it is like things like the Golden Globes, and he upsets the apple cart. You know, he just goes against.
I've watched them again.
He goes against the grain.
They come on Facebook, and I just have to watch them.
So, as we've got Yvonne here, I was just thinking, you listen at home in bed before you go to bed.
I'm actually in bed.
Oh,
Watch them
okay.
in
That's
bed
why
if
we have to
before
be
she goes
careful
to bed,
with the
doesn't she?
spooky stories.
So you listen in your dreams.
Yeah.
Have we ever spooked you out
You,
before?
last one we're talking about ghosts, and I'm sitting there gone midnight.
Oh, yeah, and I said, what if the door just opens?
Yeah. I'm talking about spirits.
Oh,
and,
sorry.
yeah.
And as she made that noise, your bedroom door opened.
Oh, shut up.
You're not in bed now, Yvonne. Mind you, will you listen to this episode in bed?
Yes.
So you'll be listening to yourself.
Hello, future Yvonne in bed.
Yeah. Hello, Yvonne. It's really nice to see you. Wow. And time travel was invented.
Yeah, every night, probably midnight, I listen to it.
So what do you do when there isn't an episode, when them sad moments come, when one doesn't...
When these two let you down.
I'm looking at the app thinking, why aren't you here?
She's not happy.
Then I text Dave and say, where are you?
Yeah, then he screenshots it and sends it to us.
Honestly.
Slagging us right off.
Yeah, he blames you.
And while we're on this subject of podcasts, what other podcasts do you listen to?
I've listened to Jane's one, the Friday Five.
Yeah.
I've gone through the whole series 3 or 4 times.
This is Jane, South Carolina.
Yeah.
Jane.
Or Carolina.
They're very funny.
It's her and her friend.
Her and Laurie, yeah. Yeah. And I've like missing ones or crime ones.
Oh, crime.
Yeah.
Oh, that's something to listen
Missing
to before you go to bed,
people.
isn't
Oh,
it?
you will listen to them when you go to bed.
Are they about...
Oh my God, I would have awful
are they-
dreams.
what?
People-
Podcasts about us missing because the podcast has not been out?
People missing.
People... Oh,
He's being
he's
funny.
doing it on
yeah.
purpose.
Well, not that funny.
If you have to say he's being funny, it's not being
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, but I need to find something else. So if you can recommend a podcast,
Season 5 coming soon. Elimination.
looking forward to it.
And do you listen to them in bed?
Yes.
That's what I just asked. Are you listening?
I don't listen to anything you ever say.
You do. You will at the wedding.
Oh, God.
Yeah, because when I go to bed, I can't just go to bed, lay down, go to sleep. I have to
So you
relax and
listen to
unwind. So
murder?
I'll listen to...
Relax and unwind, listening to...
Do you ever go back and listen to the old ones?
Oh, I have done, yeah, when you've been missing.
Well, I've been missing.
Well,
Our
elimination.
podcast.
Oh, well, not me
Not you,
personally.
literally.
Yeah, when there's not been a podcast, I'll go back and revisit.
I'm the
not
only,
bored
I'm the
to
only
go
ever
back?
present, aren't I?
Yeah, I'll revisit the old ones.
Do you not
Or-
get bored listening to old ones? Like, you know...
No, because it's family. I feel like I'm with family.
Oh, yeah.
So.
That's how everyone feels.
That's
It's
what
elimination
Chris
family.
says.
But you
You
literally
are
are
family.
family, yeah. You know,
I quite sometimes listen to the old ones. Sometimes if I'm going on a journey, a car journey, it's going to take me an hour. I'll just go on elimination and then just
Yeah, I do
scroll
that.
it. And what one it lands on, I'll listen to it.
do you have a favourite season?
I like... This has not been my favourite comedy. I don't listen
It's been
to...
like pulling teeth, isn't it?
I don't watch a lot of stand-up comedies and all that.
Oh, okay.
So,
I ain't like this one either.
I like,
You can be
I like
honest.
the sitcoms.
Oh,
I
okay.
like the sitcom.
Yeah.
I liked it, but this is going to sound so ridiculous. When I weren't in it, so that I could listen to it. I used to
We
love...
did as well.
No, you asked Lewis. I used to love sitting down.
Don't you
like,
listen to it when you the ones you're in?
Not really, no.
No.
You will
I have
one day.
done in the past, but
I liked
I did
the,
go back and listen to the last one about the torrential because I thought, oh no, that's going to be wrong.
Yeah, that was a mistake, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You were so adamant.
I was so embarrassed.
Yeah, I was.
Oh my god,
Thinking that's my family member. That's my niece.
I went, yeah, can I
you
disown
weren't
her?
proud, Eva.
No, I wasn't proud. You didn't make me proud that day.
Yeah,
I hung my head in shame at the thought of you showing yourself up.
not the finest moment.
But I've also listened to Dave's podcast. That's how bored I've been sometimes.
Oh my god,
She was listening to the football
I
one.
listened to his football one. I was that desperate
Back in
to
the
listen.
day.
Yeah, back. Yeah. So I was like, oh, got a tongue tied.
Yeah, I do.
I was that desperate for a podcast. I thought, what can I... No,
She just wanted to hear my voice.
Yeah. A familiar voice.
Didn't.
And I'm just listening to all this football rubbish.
But she listens to their music ones I do with wifey.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're good.
But wifey's not wifey in my one, she's Jackie.
Why?
Oh, she's got a stage name.
Why is that?
I don't know, she just is.
Promoted.
Feel right.
So you have to refer to her as Jackie.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a bit strange.
I like the 70s music season.
I liked the music.
That was my
best.
favourite because there were songs that I obviously knew and heard, but when you have to go back and listen to a song and maybe do some research on it, now I hear them songs. They don't remind me of like being at a wedding when I was a kid. They remind me of doing the podcast.
Yeah.
Like when I hear "Rock the Boat" and things like that, it just reminds me of you, and it's just yeah.
A random
so
thing.
bad now.
No, it does.
Random thing. The episode "My Sweet Lord versus Sweet Caroline" was their second most downloaded episode last week. Why was that? Why did that suddenly come flying up the charts?
Don't know.
Strange, isn't it?
Just happens. Well, here we go. Lee Mack or Ricky Gervais? Do you want a fact about either
Go on,
one?
in. Lee
Not
Mack.
really.
Lee Mack has a fear of flying and travels by himself to holiday destinations. There you go.
You just made that up.
Just a fact. Boom.
Not a very good fact, though, is it? Really?
All right, well, I won't
That's
do the
a
tune.
rubbish fact. It
I won't
don't
do the
deserve
tune.
an F.
All right, shall I try and beat it with the next
Yeah,
one?
you need to.
Lee Mack has been alcohol-free since 2016 and is an ambassador for Alcohol Concern.
That's
And
better.
he's a
Much
vegan.
better.
Yeah,
Is he?
he is.
He's gone vegan.
All right, hi, Pete.
Hi, Pete.
Hi, Pete.
Pete.
High noon. Lee Mack broke the record for the most darts in inner and outer bullseye in 1 minute. Held for 1 year, 2 months until he was beaten by James Wade in 2016.
I know he's a really good darts player. I've seen him on pro celebrity dart things. Him and Tim Vine are both good darts players.
Yeah, they are.
Because they're mates, aren't they? Well, they were back then.
This is 2 facts, but they both roll into each other, and this is going to get the tune. This is a fact and a half.
We'll decide that.
Listen to this. On leaving school, Lee Mack worked in a bingo hall and as a stable boy. That alone is not a great fact.
No, I'm bored
Listen
with
to this.
But he done the bingo calling on horseback.
That would be
That would
great.
have been great.
Listen to this. As a stable boy, Lee worked with Ginger McCain. Lee was allowed for the first time to ride a horse of his choosing, unwittingly choosing the most famous horse, Red Rum.
Which is murder backwards.
F-A-C-T. F-A-C-T. There you go. That deserved it. Come on, surely.
So Lee Mack has ridden Red Rum.
Yeah.
You can hear him properly.
That's a good
Yeah,
fact.
that's not bad. Last one.
Yeah, it's a good fact, isn't it? I thought it was made up, but then I found it on loads of different sites. I
He
thought,
must have been
well,
really young when he done it.
I bet we find out that weren't true.
Probably not. So, who's next? Ricky Gervais. Do you want a fact about Ricky Gervais?
Yeah, go on in.
He's been with his partner Jane since 1982.
Oh, that's boring. Who
Yeah, who
wants to know
cares?
that?
The year I was born.
Oh, that's better.
They're not married.
Who'd have him?
I was gonna- yeah.
Oh.
Was it living above the brush or something?
No, you jumped the broomstick, didn't you?
No,
What are they
Get
talking
married.
about?
living above the brush.
Living over the living.
Boom, boom!
Something like that. There is a saying. There's definitely a saying. with
That's
brush.
Basil.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were
Yeah, that's
doing.
what I was saying.
Oh,
Living in sin.
That's
There's another sort of
Yeah.
70s one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, if you're an atheist, don't matter.
never
does it?
heard of living on a brush.
No, they
a
say
brush.
living on a brush.
What did you say? Living?
I'm living on a brush. I'm living on a cardboard brush.
What did you say? Living on a what?
so,
Living in a what?
he's saying living over the brush. I was living. What did you say?
Something like that. Is definitely a saying.
Because there's a very old saying, isn't there, where you jump the broomstick like you get married. So perhaps you're saying if they're not married,
You trip over the broomstick.
Yeah.
living under the brush.
Living up. This definitely.
When you're listening to this, you're going to remember it and you're going to be shouting at the
Oh.
thing.
At yourself.
At yourself.
Yvonne,
what it
you
is.
silly cow!
Charming.
Right, next fact. Ricky Gervais is an author of a series of children's books called Flaminals. Did you know that?
Yes.
I did as well too.
I didn't.
They came out in 05, 06 and 2010. They're made up animals and
Like Effilump.
they're pointless animals, yeah. That one will go.
All animals are pointless because they won't be done in 100 years' time, so might as well just get rid of them now, really.
Aren't we?
What
Yeah.
the hell?
Aren't we animals?
Dave.
No, we're not animals.
You're an animal, but
Do you
I mean,
actually
we're
mean
human.
that when you say that?
Well, to us, not really, but well, let's face it. I
A
mean,
lot of animals are extinct.
if
Dinosaurs.
a tiger in a zoo is not a tiger, is it? It's a tiger should be in India,
Yeah, I see
roaming
what
the
you're
grounds,
saying.
hunting with hundreds of miles of area. Stick him in a cage. He's not a tiger anymore.
But then how would you look at it?
Well, they got to say they keep them in zoos to keep the species alive, but they're not tigers anymore. So you might as well just let them go, like dinosaurs. Just let them.
I don't believe in all caged
Slip away.
animals.
Have you been to Longley? Because it doesn't feel
Years
like
and
that.
years
It
ago.
feels like
Oh, like
you're
sanctuaries.
No, Longley is a safari, huge ground.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
massive, and you just drive through, and
Yeah.
they're just roaming around, and you feel like the caged.
Yeah, but
Animal
do they put gazelles and zebras in there for them to kill? They don't, do
No,
they?
they
They
give
just
them
go
their
like
food.
they just throw
Yeah,
meat.
they do.
So they're not lions
They're not
anymore, are they?
hunting. Yeah,
No,
they're not
not.
hunting.
They're just big cats.
But it feels better as in it's not a cage. They just
Yeah.
go everywhere.
It's
There's
like
so
Woburn,
much-
that's another
yeah.
one.
Well, they go to the edge until they find the fence.
They go under a tree and sleep 23 hours a day until the Range Rover comes around and throws them a load of steaks.
That sounds like a dream. That sounds like retirement to me. That sounds like great. Right, in 2006, Ricky Gervais became the first Brit to write an episode of The Simpsons.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew that. I knew
There you
that,
go.
I knew that. But no one watches The Simpsons anymore
No,
anyway,
you
do
used
they?
to
I
all the
used to all the
time.
time.
Yeah,
I
no one
do.
does now, though.
I'm just getting into it. Yeah, I'm on season 2.
I'll tell you what, I've just. Oh no, I'm going off a bit. No, don't worry.
Go on, go off a tangent.
Well, I am so late to the game with this.
Oh, don't tell me. Go on.
You're gonna. Oh, I'm so late, like so late. But I thought
like
the other
Bob
day-
Ross. Just, look at this bloke. He's really great, Bob Ross.
No, I know everybody's got.
Yeah, that's another one I was shouting at.
I've never heard of
He's
him.
been dead 20 years.
I've never heard of him in
He
my
died
life.
about 20 odd
Didn't
years
know,
ago.
but I was
Yeah, go on.
really
I was
close.
going through the
channels
and this guy
came up
Shut-
he was so magical.
There's this really good programme, Coronation Street it's called.
No, but he is very talented. Isn't
Yeah,
he?
and then I was glued to it, and I thought, why am I
Yeah.
watching this man paint a scenery
Yeah.
of a sea?
Anyway,
Yeah.
what's your latest one?
No, don't laugh at me because I know I'm late, very, very late. But I thought I'm going to give it a go anyway. Game of Thrones.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's not
Just
too bad.
started it.
Yeah,
I'm on series 2.
yeah, good.
Enjoying it?
Yes.
You'll be
Bit too
disappointed.
much
Sex.
sex. I'm like, oh.
I can't be
Like,
Too
and-
much. Can you have too much?
And a bit like where they just chop the horse's head off. Right, you ain't got time to look away because a lot of blood and that. And like, ooh.
You're still going.
And it all
with it, haven't
happens
you?
so quick that you're like,
Oh, you got
my
some good
God.
episodes coming up.
Yeah, so I mean,
For me, there was too many characters. I lost it.
I must admit, I'm getting.
Oh, I thought that was his strength.
Yeah, I like the news. I like that, but you do have to keep up with it, or you have to think, oh, who's this? Who's this? Who's this? But
Yeah, I lost interest to see episode 2.
you didn't watch it.
All right, high pitched.
I can't remember.
Remember, I got
Sorry.
headphones
Of
on.
course he
Jeez.
watched it because Vic watches it. So she,
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Where did you go?
Where do you go?
My lovely.
No, I was going to work. She was watching it because I was working funny shifts at the time. So she was watching it while I was
While she was at work working from home.
yeah working from home.
So didn't? I thought you watched it.
No, I didn't. I watched the.
It's a bit complicated for you.
Yeah, it
actually.
is too many characters. That's what I didn't like
Yeah.
about Walking Dead in the end. Was that when they found cities of different people and that, I was like, I just want to watch one bloke
Oh, no,
try
I
and
like
beat
this.
the
This is
zombie.
really good.
Yeah.
You liked it, Dave, did you?
Yeah.
Ricky Gervais had a program called Meet Ricky Gervais. His first program on telly. Did you know this?
No.
It was cancelled after 6 episodes. Can I tell you the guests he had on them?
What channel was it on?
I think it was on 5, Channel 5. Episode 1, Tommy Walsh and Jimmy Savile.
Bloody hell. I'd like to see that.
They're all on YouTube. Episode 2, John Virgo and Michael Winner.
That's a strange pair. Do they talk to them at the same time or?
I think he has one on and then the other. I'm
okay.
not sure if they're on the same
Yeah.
one. Number 3 was Penny Smith and Tony Hart.
I know
Bless
Tony
you.
Hart.
Who's Penny Smith?
Penny Smith.
I know Tony Hart.
No
Yeah.
idea.
He's Wolf's dad.
Molstad, yeah.
I know.
Episode 4 was Wayne Hemingway and Paul Daniels.
I don't know.
Not a
why.
lot. Not a lot.
Number 5 was Peter Purvis and Stephanie Powers.
Oh,
Yeah, I know both of them.
And the last episode was Anthony Worrell Thompson and Major.
Where is Anthony Worrell Thompson? Has he died? I mean, he had that scandal with the shoplifting, didn't he?
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
I
right.
never saw him again.
I don't think he died.
But he was on all the time, wasn't he?
Yeah,
And
I think
suddenly-
that scandal killed his career.
Gone.
Probably.
Yeah. And then I ran out of facts and just put 5 atheists. Lazy. Pathetic. But that was it. That's all my facts about them two. So only one deserved the tune. Well, 2. Red Rum.
Done well, lad.
Well, thank you very much. It was a waste of ink.
He
Thank
done a
you.
cartoon series as well, didn't he?
He did, the Ricky Gervais show, which wasn't originally... they call him the Podfather because he invented the podcast. Because Ricky Gervais, Steve Merchant and Carl Pilkington sat in a room and recorded themselves having pointless conversations and turned into what a podcast
Who'd ever
is.
do that?
Idiots. Who would listen to it? That's the question. So Lee Mack, Yvonne, let's go over to you. Let's go
love
over
him.
to you live.
I love him on the 1% Club.
Oh, okay, yes,
And
great
the-
show.
Yeah, he
I love
comes out
that.
with some nice quips and jokes.
Yeah.
I think it's funny.
But you don't know his stand-up.
No.
Never watched his stand-up.
I watched an old one on YouTube a while ago, but I mean, I couldn't tell you about it.
Do you not watch Would I Lie to You?
No.
The panel show. So you only know him from the 1%
Yeah.
Club. So what about his show Not Going Out, the sitcom?
No.
Nope, don't know that.
No.
Oh, okay. So you
What about
just-
the sketch show?
No. So I told you, I don't do all like the comedy stuff.
I've
Are
revisited
you not going to
them.
shout at her like you shout at me? What do you watch? Don't you watch anything?
No, because
Deep down.
I would never shout at Yvonne. Not to her face anyway. Jeez. Come on, man. Sure.
I'm sure.
What's your opinion on this,
On Lee
Pauline?
Mack?
What's
I love Lee
no,
Mack.
not just Lee Mack,
Oh.
but this as a semi-final. Do they both deserve a place here
Oh, they
today?
definitely do. Both of them 100%. But, you know.
No, I think it's a strong. I think, you know, you ain't got the stage with. How the hell did he get to the semi-final? But they're both strong semi-finalists. I think they all are.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, talking about semi-finalists, have you been watching the Euros?
Oh, God, have I? I've been
Yes.
so glued. I've got to stay up all day and all night.
Why?
Because I start work at 3 a.m. on Monday and it's playing Sunday and I go to bed at 7.
We'll just go up bed at 7.
Just record it.
That's what my friend said. She went, why don't you go record it?
Because she'll only hear the
Record
score
it.
from
Yeah,
someone
no.
else.
So I'm going to try and sleep through the day, which I've not done for years, on Sunday day, and then get up and go through. I can't miss it. I've been glued to it.
So you've watched every England game?
I have, yeah.
They were rubbish to start with.
Well, we
I
keep
thought
scoring on the very last
Wait,
minute.
even the
don't
King
we?
said, please, can you not leave it so long? Did you see the message the King gave out? Oh, the King sent out a message to him. It was on the news.
What, Elvis?
Please, could you not leave it too late to get a goal for the whole of the nation's blood pressure and heart something?
It's always at that last second.
Oh, they leave you
I
absolutely.
know. I'm on the edge of my seat shouting.
I can't take it. I'm pacing the floor.
And then the penalty shoots
I know, and I'm like this. I can't look.
Oh, if we lose,
I'll be gutted for them if we
it'd be
lose.
disastrous.
What about you, Dave?
Who thought
Could
that,
give a toss.
No.
who thought that we'd be sitting here doing a podcast
And you two aren't
cousin
bothered,
Pauline
and
and Auntie Yvonne would be the ones jumping out of their seats? What,
No,
can't
but
wait.
you were watching it the other day because we were going to have. You sent a message out to the family
Go on.
saying we're going to do a FaceTime meeting.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
On that day when the football finished at 7. So I'm sitting there on my phone, and then the goal was in the 90 whatever minute,
That's
and
right.
you messaged, not now, after the football. So you must have been watching it.
Oh yeah, I was watching it. I've watched the last couple of games. Yeah. I wanted Holland to win just because I wanted.
That makes
I
it
like
sound
Holland.
weird as a family. We were going to have a meeting.
Oh, no, it was about the wedding.
It was about the wedding.
Yeah,
You just wanted to give
it was
a
the
few
run through.
details,
And Vic wanted to go to bed, so she was like, "Come on," but she had to wait. So but yeah,
I hope
they
we
are
do
in the
it.
final,
Yeah, I
and
hope we do
it will
it.
be the first time in history the British team or an English team has won a trophy on foreign soil.
Yeah, or even
Oh, we've got to
Even-
do it.
I hope so.
The most important thing to me about football at the moment is that the next week Daily J Hamlet's fixtures come out.
Oh, is that next week?
Yeah, so that'd be. I'm not here for 5 Saturdays of the season.
They're going to be all the games we
Oh,
gotta
just
go to.
don't- they're not
Dave,
air
you
good
can't
away
do that.
games.
You'll have to not go away.
Can't get an early flight home.
Reschedule your
But yeah, especially Hastings.
Especially the
right?
Hastings. Oh, that was so good last time,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah.
That's my favourite game. That and the one we done. My very first game that was just before Boxing Day. It wasn't on Boxing Day. It was the one before.
Yeah, but it was.
And
Is it only good because the game was good? Because we've been to some rubbish ones.
because
haven't we?
sometimes the atmosphere is really brilliant.
Yeah, and sometimes it's non-existent.
Yeah, the one in Hastings.
That was the
brilliant
best game.
because
The fans were great.
atmosphere
They took
was
550
amazing.
fans down there. I mean, they took over the
That's
place.
impressive.
And I missed it. 3 goals, missed them all.
Yeah.
Went for a wee at the wrong
Yeah,
time.
each time went to the toilet, go come back and it missed the goal.
Anyway, let's not talk about football. No one's interested in football.
Nobody cares. Did you see that player go into the stands and start fighting the fans? That was out of this
Was that
world.
in the Euros?
Yeah, no, this was in the Copa America.
Oh, that's
Nunes,
surprised.
you know Nunes?
They're all mad. Oh, the Liverpool bloke.
Yeah, he went in the stands, started having a fight with Colombians. Absolutely out of
Mind
this
you, the
world.
Tottenham bloke done that, didn't he?
Dyer.
Yeah, he went in the crowd and started having a go at someone because he was having a go at his brother or something.
Yeah. Oi, get away from my brother. That was a recording from the actual event.
Yeah.
So, Dave, is this you're happy with these two being the semi-finals?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
What's their
Are
best?
you, Bob? Are you happy with it?
I'm a little bit surprised that Lee Mack's here.
No.
If I'm honest. Well, when you look at who's not here, like Laurel and Hardy, but it's the draw.
I mean, who
It's
he
how
beat in the quarterfinal? Tommy Cooper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Billy Connolly.
There are
knocked
some-
out in the first round.
Yeah, all right, Dave.
Oh, we're
Can't.
left with
Definitely.
blooming Ricky Gervais. I mean, God.
But yeah, Lee Mack's a little bit of a surprise to me. But I do.
See,
find
this
it
could
funny.
be Laurel and Hardy versus Tommy Cooper, and that still would have been a good semi-final.
Yeah, it is the luck of the draw, and that's what we love about elimination.
Yeah.
Well, anybody got any news or anything?
I've got a quiz.
Oh, hello. Oh, live.
By the way,
It's like,
by the way, me and Yvonne had a discussion.
Oh, she's got safety in numbers now.
Yvonne is taking my place.
What? No, I never.
Please.
No, I never.
So Yvonne's being me
Well,
today.
Me and
You assume too much. Pauline.
me and Dave have had a discussion, and we've said, because we're going to do, after this season, we're going to do a mini one, like we did the Christmas songs. We're going to do a mini one. The quiz will roll on to the mini one.
Oh, that's all right
to
then.
give you a chance to catch up.
I'm not that far behind.
Give a
You
chance.
are in my dust, sweetheart.
As it's a food one, it'll give you a
I
chance
love you,
to...
right.
Oh,
that.
sneak.
It'll give you a chance
Is
to
it really
tomato
about
ketchup.
food? Yeah, so
See what I did
Yvonne's
there?
taking
Yeah, I like
my
that.
place today.
No, she's
Please
not.
don't.
She's
No, no,
not.
no,
I'm not in it. It's you
No.
two.
We're going to hear Yvonne laugh like she would when she's
Hey, I'll
in bed.
just try this
listening.
out for Pauline. There you go.
There you go.
Oh, you could be the buzzer girl.
I won't know if they're wrong or right, would I?
Oh, you
Oh,
will.
you'll know.
You've got
Well, I'll say,
brains.
you'll know. Right.
What are we doing? Do I need to write down or
No.
No. Okay.
What is the categories?
It's every answer is a number.
Oh.
4.
If I know it, I'll give you
Yeah,
one.
give
Heads
me
or tails, Robert, in my 1963 penny.
Well, that's not a number. Heads.
Tails, you want to go first or second, Pauline? Don't complain, you got all the easy ones or all the hard ones.
First is best.
First, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's getting involved already.
Me and Yvonne
You're going to
are
blame Yvonne
going
now.
as a pair.
I've shuffled.
Nothing for a pair.
Not in this game.
Pauline, listen very carefully.
Who said that? Ashel says is only once.
Hello, hello.
I know, that's
Yeah.
it, yeah.
What is the second highest score under 180 that a darts player can make in a single visit to the hockey?
With all 3 darts?
With all 3 darts. What's the second highest score?
Oh, no. Oh, is it? I'm so worried to show myself up that I think it would be 3 times.
No, do you know what? All I want is a number.
150.
Wrong.
Oh, I don't know how much the bullseye is.
What is it, Robert?
160.
No.
170.
140.
No.
170.
Treble 20.
Oh,
Treble
ball.
20. Treble 19.
Oh!
177.
That's a bit tricky.
Right, Robert. Oh, this is
I was thinking bullseye.
this is bad luck for Pauline because this is a specialist subject.
No.
How many legs does a scorpion have? Now, you know a lobster has 3.
You're out of order,
Is this the famous crooked lobster?
I won't be handing them over. I will, because I did hand it over to you, didn't I?
Yeah, but I wouldn't have got a point if I got it right, would
Yeah,
I?
you would. Yeah, you would.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about it. I just threw numbers
No,
at you.
don't you give me that
You did
rubbish.
think about
You
it.
did think about it.
Okay, a scorpion. 10. Oh.
Pauline.
8.
Whoa! Oh, that's what I was going to say. I thought the pincers. I thought the pincers might have counted.
Yeah,
this.
you were wrong.
I didn't expect you to get any right, so I haven't done a scoreboard. Hang on.
Oh, it's because I was counting them that he's got.
You won't count
No, the
anything.
no,
You
the
did
last
that rubbish.
The last scorpion I saw had crutches as well. So
They're in the arachnid family.
Pauline, are you ready?
I am, Dave.
How many players are there in a basketball team?
Oh, when was the last time I saw Space Jam?
I think.
I would only guess. I wouldn't know.
Today will be good.
I think there's 6.
That would have been my guess. 8.
I'd have gone for 7.
5. Is that
Oh, an upside
not
down 5.
many.
You was wrong.
I was wrong.
Are you ready, Pauline?
No, Bob.
Bob, sorry.
Yes.
Which is the only number in the English language where the number of letters is equal to its value?
Say that again.
What is the only number in the English language where the number of letters is equal to its value? There's only one.
I think, the number of letters.
Is equal to its value.
I think I know.
I'm gonna have to guess. I mean,
Go on.
1 million.
That's so stupid.
I don't know. I don't know.
Let's have it, Yvonne.
No,
Come on,
I think I've got an
job.
answer.
Go on in.
But I'm probably wrong. Is it 4? Yes! F-O-U-R!
1, 2, 3, 4.
letters.
F-O-U-R, 4.
Million!
Oh,
Million?
I didn't.
What? No.
I thought.
2-0.
Yes!
I thought
I'm
you
on
meant to the
fire.
numbers in it, like 1,000 is 4.
You're rubbish.
What the hell?
So I was going really big.
You know what Fault done, didn't you?
Fault wrong.
Stereo.
Whose go is it?
Mine.
Pauline's.
What was the racing number of Herbie in the Disney movie films?
Oh, Herbie Goes to Monte Carlo. That's the Beetle, isn't it?
Yeah.
What number's he got on his little white bonnet?
I don't know.
I'm looking at him rubbish.
I know.
Number-
I'm very familiar with this number.
Oh, I'm annoying. Number 9.
Is it 53? Whee!
He's pulled one back.
I wouldn't have known.
Are you ready, Robert?
Yes, please.
In the original version of Monopoly,
Oh,
UK, how much do you pay to buy the railway stations?
I've no idea.
I'll give you a clue. If you buy all 4, it'll cost you 4 times as much. Can't make it much
Let me just
easier
work
than
that out. Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I've not
I'll
played
say
for years.
don't.
I don't know. Is it hundreds? Is it thousands? I don't know.
I
250.
No.
500.
Have you got a guess?
I would have just guessed 200. I don't know.
Oh my God! Well done.
Pauline.
Yes.
Oh, no, Bob.
Bob.
No, me.
No, it's Pauline.
He had Monopoly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I-
that was his.
Oh, yeah,
question.
Monopoly, yeah.
I had Monopoly. I had to see a doctor about it.
What is the temperature, the normal body temperature, of a person in degrees Celsius?
God, these are not our questions. I know what
You
you're
should know
thinking.
this. This is basic stuff.
Basic for who?
So suppose when you was a young mother and Lewis wasn't
Yeah,
well.
but the
you
chart
took his-
just told me
you
it
took his-
changed colour.
Yeah, so you must have looked at the chart.
Not the numbers.
No, not
the
the
colour.
numbers, the colour guide.
Use your elbow.
Colour code.
He did. It was just a thing with colours, and I knew that.
Absolutely absurd. I mean, I don't have a guess.
35.
24.
Do you know? It used to be 98.4, I think,
Yeah.
in Fahrenheit.
About 36.
37.
Oh, it's close.
Sarah Yvonne didn't know either.
Who's
Oh,
got
I
it?
love it.
She was miles
It
off.
feels so much better though.
Robert.
That was
Yes,
closer.
father.
How many strings does a violin have?
3?
Might be a lobster.
Why are you laughing, Yvonne?
4.
Oh, yeah, it broke. Yeah, sorry.
3-1. You're in trouble, lad.
I'm never in trouble.
Are you ready, Pauline?
Yes.
How many coloured squares are there on a standard Rubik's Cube? Now, this is very easy to
the
work
whole
out.
cube,
The whole cube and nothing but the cube.
But is it 4 across?
Oh, my God.
I can't remember.
Has the electric gone?
I think I've got an answer, which is very shocking for me. The hand gestures are really, really...
Counting on her fingers.
Very thin fingers, aren't they?
96.
Is it 54?
Oh. How many is there?
Well, because I just did 10 each side and then took off
Oh, is
6.
there 10 each?
No, 9 each side.
Yeah.
And there's 6 sides.
Yeah, that's what I did. 10 each side, took off 6.
Oh, is there only 9 each side?
Yeah.
Oh.
I did, because
That's right, isn't it? 9 each side. 9 6 is 54.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
But I can't
Yeah, I
do.
thought there was more than
I can't
9.
do 9 times 6.
9 each side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3, 3, 3.
I thought it was more than that.
Oh, Bob, point.
Yeah, please.
And it's your go.
I'm really surprised I got that.
Yeah, I'm surprised you got that.
Well, I did 10 each side, took off 6.
I'm very surprised.
Yeah.
10.
Robert, how many full miles are there in a marathon?
How many?
And I don't mean the chocolate bar.
Oh, I think
Showing
I
your
know
age
this.
there, Dave. In a marathon.
I'll have a little snicker about that.
I think I know this.
Oh, God. I don't. Marathon.
You should know.
Do you watch
this,
the
I mean,
London Marathon?
The marathon.
It doesn't matter. I've watched it for years, but you just know.
know
1,000 miles?
1,000 miles? You mad?
I don't
You
know.
honestly believe
All
that?
right, no, you did
So
do
the
the bun-
marathons, you get to Scotland and back.
You
Yeah.
honestly think they've
I've never
run
won it.
1,000 miles?
I
Pauline?
don't know. How long's the M25? I've run that.
Well, he would walk 500 miles. I think I've heard that it's 26.
Oh, well played.
Go me.
Well played.
It's 26
That seems
points,
too
I think.
easy.
It's
I thought it'd be impossible. Marathon always
It was
seems like, oh,
easy.
that seems...
It's 26 miles, and I think it's about something like 385 yards. So the extra yards is, I think, when the Olympics was held in London in 1908, they wanted the marathon to end outside Buckingham Palace or something like that. So they put the extra 385
Yeah.
yards so it would come up.
Have you ever seen the clip on Facebook or whatever of the guy who wins. I don't know if it's a marathon or whatever, but he's right at the end. He's right by the tape. There's a bloke coming up behind him, like 15 steps behind, and he does a little mini jump. Have you seen that?
No.
He
breaks his ankle.
Yeah, he breaks his ankle,
no.
and he drops to the floor, and he sort of scrapes himself towards the thing, and the bloke coming up behind him picks him up and lets him win. Yeah.
Like camel wobbly legs.
Yeah, it makes me
painful.
yeah.
That was Robert, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, 'cause he said 1,000 miles.
1,000 miles.
I would walk 500.
And a million is the same amount of letters.
Pauline, are you ready? How many balls are there
How many
on a
balls?
snooker table at the start of the game or the
no.
frame? What are you doing?
21.
Robert.
There.
Oh, you went
He
there.
just...
He just said,
If you say what Yvonne just said...
Oh, well, I was going to go the other way.
I could be
Now
wrong.
you said
No,
that.
could be
Yvonne
wrong.
said an answer that he heard.
I could be wrong.
Stop putting your pinky at me.
I could be misleading him.
Yeah, I was going to go the other way. I'm going to go... Hold on, just give me a second.
I am. Well, even though you've had 10 minutes already.
Oh, I'll just say my original answer, 20.
There's 15 reds in an order.
Oh, I didn't do
You've
enough.
got yellow,
was going
green,
I've done God bless
brown,
you, the
blue,
green, brown, yellow.
pink, black, but then you've got your cue ball.
That's what I said, 22.
Oh, you went, yeah.
What
I
did
went
I
one
say?
down.
20, 21.
Oh, I forgot.
I went
Forgot the
down.
white
Oh,
ball.
white ball.
Robert.
Well, because you always put it in the pocket.
Robert. In which year did ABBA win Eurovision with their song Waterloo? It was 19...
That's quite hard, isn't it?
79? Oh.
I was trying to see. Is it earlier, do you think? Trying to see if
I don't have to think, I know.
1979, 19...
Oh, she said 79.
No, I'm not. I'm thinking what you said. 1977.
Do you know?
No, 76.
74.
Oh, before I was born.
That is the end of their contest. The final score is Bob 2, Pauline 4.
Oh! Let's get it on that ball.
Numbers are not my forte. Can we just delete that and pretend it never happened?
Pauline.
Well played, everyone. Let's see I do at 8 because this is going to be
How
entertaining.
many... Have you got a pen?
Yeah, there you go. Good luck. Right, so Pauline is on 13. She's put a score on mine, which is absolutely... She's given me an extra point. With dodgy elbows. Right, okay, Dave, what's your... with Lee Mack and Ricky Gervais, what would you say is both of their kind of highlights? What's the thing that pops into your head of their finest moments?
But Ricky Gervais is the Golden Globes for me. In that, I mean, I've watched them multiple times, and I'll watch them again. I just find them hysterical. The faces. Tom Hanks is a bit of a bore because he takes it too seriously. His face is ridiculous. I mean, some people, like the baldwin bloke, he laughs his head off. Robert De Niro laughs. DiCaprio laughed when he said about his girlfriend to be too old for him, so at the end of it. But Tom Hanks, the bit where he gives you the big introduction, and the other bloke, and also
Tim Allen.
He come out and he made some comment about him, and
I remember when Ricky Gervais was just a short...
and he done that. You know, just embrace it. I mean, most people found it funny.
Yeah, but
I found it funny.
Well, yeah, he was doing it for us, wasn't he? He was doing it for the normal folk at home. It wasn't for the people in the room.
I liked extras. I liked the first series before he added sitcom to the second series.
It's very clever.
Yeah,
very
it is.
clever.
The Office was good in its time. He's just and I do find him entertaining on chat shows and that, you know.
Yeah.
Afterlife was okay. It didn't blow me away, but it was okay.
Yeah, I was
I
disappointed.
never watched Derek.
I think you should maybe give it a go. Maybe a couple of episodes, just to say that you have, for research maybe. That's down to you. Pauline, you still haven't watched the UK Office, have you?
No, I like the American.
Yeah, but...
And now if I watch the UK, it's going to be like copy.
How much would she love the whole Tim and Dawn thing? I mean, she would absolutely love it, wouldn't she?
No,
Yeah,
but I like
trouble
the
is,
American one.
if you watch that American one, which I couldn't get on with.
You've done it wrong.
So
You've done
funny.
it wrong.
I don't know how you can say that.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's not though, is it?
Absolutely
It's not funny at all.
It's
Oh,
not.
it is so funny.
Yeah, but that's because you haven't seen the proper one.
I reckon if you'd watched the American one first, you'd have found it funny. You're just comparing it.
Yeah, but that's like saying you've watched the sequel of something and said, "Oh, that's it. I'm only watching that one." The original, the
But I don't
birth
know
of
if
it, the perfect, the essence of what you're watching. You're watching the remnants of it. You're watching the leftovers.
Plus the fact
You're not watching the meat on the bone. That's where it came from. That was the original. It's perfect. It's just 2 seasons. That's it. It's done.
The trouble is, though, Bob, to watch it now, you're missing out on the fact that there hadn't been a programme like it on this day. People actually thought it was a documentary because it was.
Well, because there were so many of them sort of programs, like they did the ones in the airports and all that kind of stuff, following people around.
This was the original, wasn't it? And I mean, it's. I remember we was living at Thamesmead at the time, and you said you got to watch this program, and we watched it, and you were hooked. It was, and you get to think twice whether it was a comedy program or whether it was a documentary. It was so well done.
Yeah, but you couldn't go back and watch it through them eyes because you're
I've
distorted from
version.
the
It's like watching The Exorcist now.
yeah.
There's been so many spoofs and copies, and you just wouldn't get the full effect of when that film first came out. It was terrifying when you first saw it. The pictures.
I mean,
I've still never seen it.
I'd be terrified now. Anyway.
No, I couldn't. Could never watch that.
Are you a horror fan, Yvonne? Would you watch a horror film?
I've watched, I've watched The Exorcist and,
No, but like, would you out of choice if you was at home, you think, oh, I'm going to watch a good horror?
Well, I mean, I won't go to it by choice, but I mean, I do, I've watched them in the past. They don't scare me. I mean, once the film's over, I mean, I forget it. I mean, I don't...
see, that's where I don't. I'm then got to turn the light on to walk
I
up
can
the
sort of
stairs.
watch it downstairs and just go up to bed.
No. Oh.
I remember when you were kids.
The Amityville Horror.
And the old
I've not seen
1930s or 1940, whatever it was, Frankenstein film came on. The old black and white one, Boris Karloff. And I thought I'd record that and let you watch it. Like, you was only young. But I thought, it'd be all right, it's black and white. Anyway, I thought...
Black and white makes it more scary.
I just...
Scary.
Would they be all right watching this? I'm like, I'll chance it. Like.
I'll give it a go. I want to watch it, so...
So we started watching it, and I thought, they're going to be all right. Of course, when the monster come out, one of you, I don't know if you or Mark, said, oh, look, it's Herman. They just saw it as Herman Munster. So they sort of killed the horror part of it, stone dead. That was that.
Yeah.
The Ring was scary, where she come out the television.
Oh, that's one of your favourite ones, isn't it?
Yeah, that was...
Yeah. Well, you showed me the last few seconds of Paranormal Activity, the first one.
Oh, I can't watch. I've not.
Literally, he said, don't be silly now. Come on, watch this last little bit. And I watched it, and I didn't sleep for about a month. And when was that? I was, it was a few years ago. Like, it just stays in my head. I just can't.
Same. And then my imagination.
When I was a kid, I was terrified of the werewolf films. I don't know why. They just scared the life out of me.
Yeah, it was the Silver Bullet. I remember watching that with you. That scared me as well.
I used to have a recurring dream when I was a kid where...
Your son did a podcast.
No, Frankenstein, Dracula, the werewolf, the Wolfman.
He always does that.
They were chasing me around the estate where we used to live, but I had a button, just like a pen with a button on it. And when they get really close, they were getting like 10 yards away. I could press a button and it'll put me further away from them. I'll be 200 yards away.
Oh my God.
But then they catch up again. I press the button again, but that was only 100 yards away. And then the next time, only 50 yards. So, of course, I was getting 10 yards where I was pressing it. They only went back another yard. And then I sort of woke up in
That sounds blooming awful.
yeah, woke up in a cold sweat, like, you know, terrified.
But your mum used to hate the Dracula films.
Oh,
Christopher
Dracula,
Lee.
Christopher Lee.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
remember
yeah,
that.
They were scary in the day, but
I don't like anything.
Not now.
I bet they are.
I prefer the old black and white one. Welcome to my castle. But that recent BBC one was really good. Did you watch that?
what was that?
The recent BBC series of Dracula,
No.
where the bloke goes to his castle and he's all old Dracula. He's like a little withered old man. But the bloke then starts to age and Dracula gets younger.
Oh, no.
Oh, you should watch that. It's BBC. That'd be on
iPhone.
iPlayer, yeah.
I'll give that a go.
It's really good. The nun in it's really good. Anyway,
Vic liked it.
Yeah.
Vic liked that.
yeah, it's really good.
I was bored.
He was
But I'm not
hiding, he was
into
hiding
it.
behind a settee.
That's more like it.
Quiver, shaking.
Yeah.
Just the music's enough.
I'll tell you what
Sometimes it is,
music.
though, the music.
Yeah, I'll tell you what
yeah.
music. The Unsolved Mysteries. That music.
Unsolved
I used to have to leave the room, and then they call me back in.
Oh, the old Robert Stack
But
one.
on Netflix, there's a new series of Unsolved Mysteries, and the tune it's not exactly the same, but it's still similar.
Yeah.
And I was
a
watching.
different version.
And I was watching it, and it came on, and it took me back.
Well,
Took me
as little
back.
kids, we used to be scared of the Daleks. Do you remember the
Oh,
Daleks?
yeah, I remember
Doctor-
laying in bed being scared of the Daleks.
Daleks.
Well, you was
Doctor Who.
upstairs. You'd be all right.
Yeah. Yeah, we had no lift in our flats, did we?
No, we had to walk
we were
up
safe
the
in the
stairs.
houses. Exterminate.
Yeah, the wind was really scared.
Well,
We've
it's that time.
It'd be all right,
Oh,
if,
go on,
it'd be all right if your sink was bunged up, though, because he had his plunger, didn't he?
Dave. Yeah. Well, it's that time, everyone. So,
I haven't really thought about it yet.
yeah,
Oh, I know,
We're
I'm
not
doing,
even-
and it's
Oh.
going to be the same as what you would do, Yvonne. So you could do my vote because I know
You're going
we
for
would-
Lee Mack.
Yeah, so you can do it for me. If that's
Lee
all right
Mack,
with
Lee
you
Mack.
two.
Yeah, I'm going to go Ricky Gervais. Yeah, I mean, he is wearing on me a little bit now, but he did.
Oh, you agree with that then?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
yeah,
that's good.
I feel like his stand up for one is sort of watering down the cleverness of it.
Yeah.
And it's more the shock value
I
he's
didn't think
pushing on
anyone
it.
would agree.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't sort of. I used to sort of go into YouTube and put in Ricky Gervais and watch all the interviews I could. Now it's all getting a bit samey, and I was really disappointed with Afterlife, where he was literally just him, a guy who's who's an atheist
Does he
and
know
talks
what he
about
likes?
it. He's
Oh,
talks,
no.
you know, it's all of that, and but he is the reason that I got into writing comedy and doing what I'm doing, trying to make it. So. Yeah, he'll always have that over anyone else. And again, as I said, I'm quite surprised Lee Mack is in the semi-final. Deservedly.
What's the word for?
He's
Deservedly.
Is that it?
know.
He deserves his place in the semi-final,
Deservedly.
but there are
Deservedly.
many that could be in there. But Ricky Gervais, I think he is here for a reason, and that's my vote. Dave, it's all down to you.
Yeah, I like them both.
Okay, end of the episode. Thank you very much.
I just feel Ricky Gervais is higher level.
To you though?
Yeah, I
Do you really?
He's like a Premiership player, and Lee Mack's a good Championship player. You know what I mean? It's.
Oh no.
But I'm going to go Ricky Gervais.
Well, there we have it. Our first finalist,
Sorry, Lee. I'm
Mr. Ricky
afraid.
Gervais.
Seen him twice in concert,
Well, he's not singing.
and it's live.
There goes Lee Mack
There goes Lee.
out in the semi-finals. Not to be ashamed of. That's a good
Last
achievement.
four.
Yep. And
Ricky goes in the old bowl,
in the old bowl,
Any
where
old
he'll
bowl,
meet
any
either
old bowl.
Morecambe and Wise or Peter Kay.
it's getting interesting. It's getting down to the nitty gritty, as they would say in WWE.
Getting
Royal
down to the
Rumble.
bare bones.
Absolutely. Thank you, Yvonne.
Hold up. What about?
Hold up. Oh, yeah. Let's do it. Let me turn the volume up. Diary.
Right, it's Easter Monday.
Oh, happy Easter, everyone.
He didn't get her an egg.
I didn't mention an egg, did I? But I must have done.
Did they do eggs back then?
It's Monday the 31st of March 1975. Get up around 10:30.
Lazy.
Go for a pint or two with Steve in the Woodman, which is a pub in Blackfin.
One or two, that was...
Go back there, in bracket Sue's, for dinner. So a pub with Steve, but Sue's doing the dinner. Nothing
We're on
changes.
our way.
Get to Jackie's about 4 o'clock. She has the hump because I'm late. But soon steps out of it. Go back and stay at Steve's.
Diary. Good day. Sounds like a
What
good
you
day.
had for dinner?
Well, it'd be Easter roast, wouldn't it? Easter roast?
Yeah, but they might have had that on the Sunday, Sue and Steve.
I might have had leftovers.
You might have had...
Cold meats. Dave loves the cold meats.
Oh, yeah, cold meats and pickles.
Oh, nice.
So Ricky Gervais is through to the final of season 4, and Lee Mack is out in the semi-finals. Congratulations to Ricky Gervais. Thank you, Dave.
You're welcome.
Cousin Pauline.
Thank you, Cousin Pauline.
Wow. And our special guest,
Pleasure.
Yvonne.
Okay.
Good night, Yvonne.
So when you land in bed, it'll be a repeat, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Good night to myself.
Don't forget to take the bins out.
They're already out.
Oh, good. She knows. She knows. Well,
You know.
see you in the next semi-final. See you, everyone.
Bye.